Good morning, Gills fans, and welcome to another episode of Gills in the Blood TV. It is Matchday Live. We are travelling down to the south coast to Fratton Park as we take on Portsmouth. Ground is going to be a sellout today, which is excellent. As you can see, little bits different start to the normal. I am not driving. Didn't fancy the lonesome trek down there after Boz's injury setback. So meeting up with Barnesy in a minute, who's my chauffeur for the day. So cheers for that, buddy. Yeah, so a few different faces are going to be in the car on the way down, and then obviously we're meeting up with the Millers, Dave and Matty as well, when we get to the ground later on today for what should be an excellent match day live. Weather's not too bad at the moment, which is helpful. Fingers crossed the football will be good and we can pick up 3 points. But yeah, it's enough from me now. I'm sure you're all en route one way or the other. Car, train, bus. And here's to a good afternoon, and fingers crossed come 5 o'clock we've got another Gills victory to celebrate. Currently on the M20, starting to rain, bit grey, got Barnesy driving, Lenny in the back and Ash in the back. We are going to do some match predictions today. I did mine on a match preview with Dave, gone 2-1 Gills. Lenny, what are we going for, buddy? 1-0. 1-0, take that I think. Yeah. Barnesy?
I fancy 2-1 today. 2-1 Gills.
2-1 Gills, 2-1 Gills. Ash, what are we thinking?
I'm going 2-all.
2-all.
Draw, yeah.
So it's been good games then. Either way, if any of us are right, it's going to be a decent spectacle. So none of us are saying a loss.
No.
Are we going to be brave enough to do goal scorers?
I fancy Eves to get one. I fancy Eves, I fancy potentially Josh Parker. Let's see works all together.
Like that, Max Aim already. I've said that Eves and Luke O'Neill either a free kick or cutting in on his left foot. Ash, who's going to be our goal scorers?
I think Eves and Parker's a good shout, yeah.
Take that with me, so yeah.
Hang on every now and then.
Right, catch up with you lot a little bit later when we're closer to the ground.
But like, he's like, well, you should have gone through your secretary if you're not happy with the outcome of this. And I'm like, well, who's our secretary? Because I thought it was Luke. He went, no, it's Darren Harrison because you're down this new road now. I was like, all right, well, he don't come to any of our games and doesn't really do anything for us. All right, he might sort out a fixture one because he will rough up a few fellas.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He can funk them in. So.
Yeah.
Any of them strikers.
Good in the air.
How's old boss?
It's alright, he's home. Got egg like last night. In a bad way.
Is he really?
When you got that?
Next one is 25, 24, 26. Series Thailand.
Not with him, is it? Yeah, we see him at stuff. It's the only time we've seen him. Right, just got into our seats at Fratton Park and team loses in, Dave. What are we thinking? Flat back form?
Absolutely, he's reverted back to it by the look of it with Nugent dropped to the bench. Luke O'Neill right back, it looks like Riley left, we think.
Someone just said it could be Waggy or at right back as well, and
Maybe
Luke O'Neill switched over.
Back, but
yeah.
it's definitely looks like a flat four because Nugent on the bench.
Yep.
Personally, I'm pleased Wagstaff's in. Offers that extra something, I think, creativity-wise. And Eves and Parker retain their place up front.
Lee Martin just in behind, yeah. So yeah, it's not many surprises really, are there? So we've done score predictions, haven't we? So we was all positive in the car coming as well. So no one's predicted a defeat. We've not had any news on Portsmouth yet, although we didn't realise on Thursday that Brett Pittman is injured, which is a plus for us, but we've obviously got to concentrate on doing what we do properly.
They've got 3 or 4 missing today, first day players. So if you're gonna win a game, maybe today's the day.
Yeah, start properly, that's all we can do. Like we've said in the preview the other day, if we start properly we've got a very good chance. If we don't, then it could be another Bury or another Wigan. So
good flat start, but nice. Hopefully, if we do go with Luke O'Neill on the right and Riley on the left, people in the right positions, right.
Yeah, that
balance.
would mean it's only one out of position, wouldn't it, that way? So fingers crossed. But yeah, we're bringing some more footage as the game gets underway. Just bumped into me, Buddy Mason again, and Gills Portsmouth today, mate. We're going to win? Yeah, what's the score going to be today?
2-2.
2-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's going to score our goals?
Wagstaff and Parker.
Wagstaff and Parker. Excellent. Give me 5. Good man. Save them all up for the game.
Here we go, they're coming out.
Park with 1-0 down, is it? Who's got the goal for them?
The 18, Jamal
Clark, Taylor, something like that. But from our point of view, it's awful.
Dreadful. Heston a foot over. Burn didn't get a strong enough foot. And it was just ricochets and then...
And he's gone through both our centre halves and slammed it in the roof of the net. And we've looked decent with it when we've had it, but we look
terrible,
bang average without it at the moment. We look so open in the middle. Yeah, and there's a lot of work to do now, 1-0 down. 35 minutes gone and we finally got a corner. We've not been very good, have we, at all?
Only bits of quality, 2 bits of great defending by Luke O'Neill, otherwise we're 3 down.
Yeah, we could be out of sight, unfortunately. It's been that bad. But it's like we can do something with this set piece.
So I ain't seen shape changing like this since Saturday night in the mixes. This is unbelievable. Every 5 minutes he's changing shape.
We've had 3 systems already, haven't we? Lee Martin's corner comes in, Tom Eves attacks it, looks like another corner. Let's give it a go. How is that a goal kick? You can see that from here. goal kick apparently. A couple of minutes to half time, we've finally woken up, haven't we? Belatedly.
The referee's been dragged down to Gillingham's level.
Yeah, he's making some more and more odd decisions as this goes on. Christian Burgess has already been booked, goes through the back of Lee Martin there. Does he get booked if he's not got a yellow? That's the question. Corner's shocking in other news. Bessie's done well to win it back. We'll stay with this a sec. We're going all the way back to Wagstaff, and I think we're going all the way back over to Thomas Holy.
We've just not turned up.
No, on the whole, it's been very poor.
Good, go on.
Josh Bartlett, Tommy's getting it. No, not quite.
No, it's just. There's no urgency from some of them. There's no communication. I mean, the communication at the back's been terrible.
Yeah, between people that usually are reliable as well, the likes of Zakwani and Holy, yeah. We're attacking Lee Martin. It's broken down. Unfortunately, Lee Martin's not having one of his best games.
It's only O'Neill and Hess really standing out.
Callum Riley's thrown in at left back. Bit of a fish out of water, a duck out of water to start with, but he's been all right.
Other than that,
but Bradley Garmston, I've noted, has had quite a strenuous warm-up. So that
something
might be an
needs to
option at
happen,
half time. It'd be pace as well. We need some more pace.
I've got some confidence coming up.
Referees can't.
Half time here at Fratton Park, and we are 1-0 down, and it's been the best we can hope for, really, to be quite honest. It has been bang average at best. You've just tweeted, aside from probably Luke O'Neill, Jake Etsonside, and I said Callum Riley done all right, considering he's out of position, but apart from that, no one else has turned up, really, have they? It's been reactive, lethargic. We've just been second best to everything.
the thing is, you coach an under-12s team, you tell them, go to move toward the ball. You sit there, you've got professional players who are waiting for the ball to come to them. Parker and Wagstaff, both been caught on their heels.
Both been particularly poor. I don't like digging people out, but yeah, they've... Waggy, I don't know, is Waggy fit or...
And I feel sorry for Eves. He's isolated. He's getting nothing.
He's had no one within 20 yards of him.
No, exactly.
We started what it looked like a diamond, then we went to 4-2-3-1, then it looked like we went 4-4-2 flat. He's not had a kick.
No, he's not had a kick. And it's shocking. Garmston's out warming up.
Listen, the only good thing is it can't get any worse.
Yeah. So you bring Garmston on, move Riley into midfield, and you could take what, other than Hess and maybe.
Depends who you sacrifice.
You could take Martin off. Martin looks like
Martin's had one of his worst games for a long time, unfortunately.
He looks he's argumentative and.
Yeah, he's just running into the back of people, committing silly fouls, like you say, arguing with the referee all the time. And the referee's not been great, but they're not at this level, are they? Let's be honest. But he's not going to. We've got to put up with him for another 45 minutes. So.
No, and I rate Martin. I really do. I think he's a good player. But today he's been poor. He's been off the pace.
Not the only one. So
no,
there's been plenty that have been well off the pace.
But and Holy, that header.
Yes,
all over the top, but he
just a simple chat to say keeper's ball, and he comes and collects it. And then,
really? It seems amateurish.
And then, like the one you said, Wagstaff left it, and then Martin didn't go towards it, and then we have to scoop it out of play for a throw. And it just all looks a bit rushed and a bit panicked, doesn't it? Which is a shame because we've been really good. But we did say before the game and on Thursday, start like we did at Wigan and Bury, we'll be in trouble.
We're in trouble.
The only good thing is it's only 1-0, so fingers crossed Gills fans it picks up second half.
He is getting them right up.
It's 2 times now, isn't it?
He's isolated. What can he do with no service? What a goal!
Taken off at the break. Connor Wilkinson cuts inside his man and bangs it bottom corner. Gills are level and it's gone quiet in the home end. 1-0 with 40 minutes to play. We're a completely different side, aren't we? It's all Gills since half time. We've got throw in the dangerous area here, final third. Mark Byrne's going to launch it in, it looks like. It's been very quiet. Very quiet.
What an incredible goal. We all enjoy it on the telly. It's brilliant.
Foul throw, I think.
Foul
Mark
throw.
Byrne. Foul throw. Sunday League, unfortunately. corner to defend here. They just come really close to retaking the lead. I don't know who took the free kick, but Cody got nowhere near it. It's at the inside of the post, and we managed to scramble it clear, thankfully. But stay with this as we defend an in-swinging corner.
Oh no.
Headed out by Hess, and it's gone out for another corner. But yeah, just under a bit of pressure here again.
Yeah, the Pompey have covered, regrouped, haven't they? And yeah, again, look quite lively.
It's a lot more of a contest now than it was first half. There was only one side in it first half.
We've had a chance to see the replay, the Wilson goal.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The first two touches to get it under control and set it are outstanding.
Well out.
Essie away again. Don't foul him there, Waggy. Don't foul him there.
Oh, lovely.
Don't foul him there.
Tackle.
Well done. I thought we'd break him then, but we're not.
Coming out.
Shot charged down by Zakwani and Essie banged it there. Go on, Josh Parker, on your bike, son. No, it's gone all the way through Luke McGee. Still 1-0.
Yeah, I was going to say, Essentine has been great today.
He's probably been our best player.
Yeah, he's been excellent. He's out of position. His work rate and his...
And for all the debate about whether Tom East should have come off, Connor Wilkinson's done more than in 5 minutes than Tom East.
I would never have made the change. I'll take Parker off myself, but hey, Lovell's paid to make his decisions.
That's it, and that's why we just sit here and talk about it. I've said that plenty of times, but yeah, 1-1 and we're well in it.
He sends one off, he's got to send both of it. It can't be one and not the other.
We're in red mode.
Another corner to Gills right in front of us here. Luke O'Neill going to swing it in. Max Amar's just been chucked in the net. Referee's getting involved.
A lot of off the ball stuff. Parker and one of their players just had an altercation. Referee got something right where he told them to calm
just
down.
told them to sort themselves out. He's doing it. Look, Burgess is all over Amar again. Just go down, Max. Corner's coming in.
Oh, he's done
well.
well.
All the way through. There's no one there. I thought there was someone at the back post. Lee Martin's trying to chase him down. It looks like they're going to clear.
Yeah, never mind. And into no man's land.
2-1 to Gillingham. Who's scored?
Wilkinson! Wilkinson with the flick!
Did he get a touch? I didn't think he touched it.
He's claiming it!
But it's either him or Josh Parker and we lead 2-1. Come on, you Gills! It's another super goal. Bends it in with his right foot into the top corner. Game over. We think so, but yes.
Game over. Pompey fans think so.
Stop really quiet there on the shift. We lead 3-1 with 12 to go.
What a half of football.
Just left Fratton Park, walking back to the boozer now. It is finished. Portsmouth 1, Gillingham 3. We're a little bit speechless, to be honest. We said at half-time we'd have all taken a point and legged it, I think. The typical game of two halves, wasn't it? Because we were a completely different side second half.
As good as awful as we were first half, we were as good second half. But I could not believe how they collapsed Portsmouth.
yeah, I've not seen a team like that just conceding one goal to go from looking comfortable to just looking like they didn't know what they were doing, looked like they'd never played together.
Shanking the ball. And,
Burgess, one of their senior centre-halves, was awful. I don't know who the lad at left-back was, but he was just an accident waiting to happen as well. I mean, it was great for us. Talk me through Connor Wilkinson's goal.
I'll talk you through my moan up when Wilkinson came on for Tom Eves, ruining my bet. But anyway, fair play to Lovell and Wilkinson. What an impact! Instantly back, changed the game. That moment changed the game, and it was as good a goal you're going to see this season.
The finish is good, but that doesn't happen if that first touch ain't perfect.
And the second touch.
And the second touch ain't perfect. Yeah, you're right.
Burns' goal was great for technique, but that.
Which one? Shrewsbury or Bristol Rovers?
The one from the corner.
Bristol Rovers at home before Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, but you look, the first touch, we knocked it over the defender. Second one moved
Killed it dead,
moved it across his body, and he just curled it in. Beautiful goal. Technique was superb. Big up the big man.
Yeah, definitely. He's been waiting for his chance because of the form of Josh Parker and Tom Eves, and he probably starts next week at home to Blackburn now.
Yeah, I think he's
man of the match.
Yep.
I'm going for Jay Kessenthaler.
Snap.
Really that consistent all 90 minutes.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And in terms of changing the game, I think Connor Wilkinson had a massive say, but yeah, Jake done it for the full game.
O'Neill, I thought, was terrific. You remember the tackle, one-on-one?
At 1-0, yeah, when we fell
1-0.
asleep from a quick free kick, yeah, that would have been game over, I think.
Game-winning tackle.
Game-winning tackle, and big up to him. I thought he
Reminded me of the Ledley King one years ago, Tottenham against Arjen Robben.
Yes.
No right to get there.
He did get there.
People might say if you're a proper defender, you shouldn't have to go at ground, but
Oh, he did brilliantly. And Riley, second half, I thought was terrific.
he grew into the game. He struggled first 15 minutes, but after that I thought he was superb. But second half, I think it was all 8 and 9 out of 10, to be quite honest. I don't think there was anyone who didn't put a shift in. The only bad thing looks like another injury to Mr. Wagstaff.
Maybe Martin.
Holding his, Wagstaff holding his hamstring, and Martin went off with a calf strain, it looked like again. So,
Yeah,
but
Wagstaff went out into the crowd and then came back hobbling, so hopefully it's nothing serious. Martin, hopefully it's cramp.
fingers crossed, yeah, or just a kick rather than a strain or a pull. But yeah, small gripes on what was an otherwise brilliant afternoon. We are going now to go back over into the pub and have a quick beer before we start going home.
Crap, mate.
Yeah, Boz, it was rubbish. Didn't miss much.
That's got 15 goals.
He'll be home by, I reckon, just after 7. It'll be a lot quicker going back.
Dak scored 15 wins.